They didn't have the same lawyer.
Doing it very well, I may add. But yeah, their lawyers, as near as you can tell, no overlap, nothing to do with any of this shit.
Just double checking that one.
All right. Just minor players in the field of life.
Right.
One's in the hospital from being kicked by a cow or something like that, you know.
So he wiped these two people out. They would certainly have need for money. Coercion, ego. What's the other one?
It could still be even somebody trying to set up the Margot.
Yeah.
Could even be one of Margot's students or...
Yeah, it's conspicuous. I mean, it'd be really stupid for Margot to choose that method of killing him.
As near as you can tell, somebody's died in that with scaphism in literally hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Right.
Yeah. He knew about that, you know, wanted to set up lesser Persian stuff.
So somebody had to know about Persian studies. Can we get the paralegal's education?
University of Chicago, but she only attended, like, as I said, it's probably like part-time, put herself through school, just dealt with the paralegal thing, not the quality education that the University of Chicago, I'm sure, can provide people for a huge bunch of money.
Yeah. Extremely huge.
If you can get a dump truck full of money, they're happy to give you a nice diploma and maybe a wing.
Get her transcripts and see if she had
failed by her.
Or any Persian classes.
Yeah,
she did not. She pretty much stuck to her field. Ancient Persia is not usually something that people who are paralegals are required to know about, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's got to be in the world history, the multicultural gen eds at this point.
Come on, all of you guys are at least fairly well educated. How many of you have heard of this? Only TJ knows of it.
Yes.
He's a special case. Of course, his answer as to why he knew about it was more disturbing than him knowing about it. Apparently, he, along with some coworkers, study ancient torture methods for fun.
And
great.
If we don't think the wife did it, we could go ask her if she has any enemies who would want to set her up for a murder.
Right, and then empathy that. You want to spill that? We never spilled how he was murdered.
Hmm?
We never actually. Oh, sorry. You're talking to Sheila, aren't you?
Hmm? Oh, who was murdered?
We never told the Persian culture professor how Thomas was murdered.
You guys didn't really say much to a lot of the people you've talked to, actually. So
yeah,
good time.
Question. Maybe we could reach out to the CSI if they've provided us any files. And don't forget, Glenn, you got to turn in a report pretty soon.
Paperwork.
Okay, so I understand you was hit with blunt force trauma. That was the quick initial. Do they have any speculations? Did it have a sharp edge? Was it round? Was it like a short fisherman's bat, you know, for clubbing those fish?
Well, I like the fisherman's bat, but no. As near as they can tell, it was something straight with a small ball on the end, not wood.
Ball peen hammer?
No, because part of the shaft and then the ball both hit almost the same time as their guess.
Flagpole.
Very small flagpole, perhaps. Admits.
Okay. I apologize because I had a pop up on my screen here. What was the call out on that? It was like a small ball.
It was imagine a rod made of something not wood with a small ball in the end.
Okay.
Oh, so very small. Okay.
Yeah, it's bigger than your thumb is my guess.
And it hit him hard enough.
Yeah. Everybody can try evidence analysis rolls at half unless you have specialty skill of weapons. Or actually, yeah.
There we go. He got it.
Sweet.
Quarter.
Okay. Yeah. Rock. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Glenn, could you give me a bureaucracy roll as you're trying to fill out the fucking report that you're required to do? You can try to get them to help if you'd like to ask for their help.
Help!
Yeah, I'm looking for weapon motive opportunity.
You're thinking it could be one of those extendo clubs where you go.
That's the telescoping clubs.
Flex in it, and they'll give you a little snap at the end there.
Yeah.
Are you guys wanting to both try your bureaucracy rolls to support Glenn? Each of your successes will give him a +5. Your fumbles will give him a -10. So go for the fumble is my advice. That way his report, oh, there's a +5. Rock is apparently pretty goddamn good at bureaucracy.
I'm folding up paper footballs and flicking them across the office.
All right. So you got a +5.
Great.
Yeah. I mean,
Nope.
You're thinking about just using his notes and signing them because he did that good a job.
Lon did it, looking for who hired him. Right. So this guy presumably did it for money. So where's the money?
According to Lon's bank accounts, he had the $500 going out, nothing coming in. He was not a rich man. He was living off of his what savings he had left, but that's about it. And he was in the rears of child support. If he did it for money, he had yet to be paid, or he negotiated poorly. Possibly a fumble negotiation where he ended up paying the person $500 to let him do it. I don't know.
I just took 10 points about learned and 0 jobs from the what the fuck skill card.
Oh, I love that card.
Oh,
Yeah.
What did you guys get with your evidence analysis?
Telescoping club.
Okay.
With the whip and the little ball on the end. Yeah.
Those are pretty brutal.
I had a hint about that, but I didn't say it. I should have just said it.
If you'd said that, it'd give you some fucking cards.
Yeah, just stop editing. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I would just blather all the shit that I've got because it may strike an idea in one of these other guys, and you guys are definitely needing a clue. She comes by, the black-haired lady, looks at your report and goes, "What happened to your paperwork, Joe? This isn't like you."
Sorry, been a hell of a day. We're still all over.
All right. You guys need any help? Are you okay?
I slide my paper footballs in the trash can. I just put it back underneath my desk.
She just shakes her head at you like she's used to this. She goes, "Be sure to pick all those up before you go." All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
It looks like the wife, but it also kind of looks like the wife was set up.
Yep.
Well, why don't you go ahead and go home for the evening, come back tomorrow, get a fresh start on it. See you bright and early, she says. Click, 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 click.
You got it, boss.
Where do we live?
I don't know. I lost my wallet.
You've still got your badge, fortunately, but it doesn't say where you live, unlike your wallet, driver's license.
I have got a driver's license.
Yeah, you can all live at your house now.
Yeah, your wife's going to love that, isn't she?
There in your wallet is no personal pictures at all.
Yeah.
Whoever this guy was, he is fucking wrapped tight.
Hey, Rock, why don't you go home to your husband?
Ooh.
I look at the family photo.
I look at my left hand.
There's no ring on it. The people in the photo, fortunately for you, appear to be really old, but maybe you have a really open relationship with two very much older people that look a little bit like you.
I don't know. You better give me that blue paint, though, just in case.
All right, I give it to him.
Oh, that's super perverted. All right.
Yeah, sing like Papa for me, husband. God damn, that would be freaky. All right.
Logan.
I pick my phone and just pretend like I'm talking to somebody, not listening to this.
What do you guys want to do? You're getting tired. You're also hungry again, and everybody. There's still cops working and stuff, but you guys are pretty tired.
Well, let's go to the diner and have one last talk about this.
Got two. The diner. Everybody, either use your credit cards and don't mark off any money, or mark off $10 each for something to eat.
Yes, to credit card.
Excellent, because I lost my wallet.
That's why you end up paying for his food because no wallet.
Plus 10 to counter surveillance from that card. Or maybe spy lord. Let me see what I got for spy lord. Nope, definitely counter surveillance.
All right, so we've got the snapping baton, which
Cops tend to carry that shit.
back in this time, cops. We
Civilians get it though.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
but that's a cock weapon.
It is.
I still don't think somebody would come running down the stairs to whack this guy while he was mid-stair. I know he got hit in the front of the head. I get that. Was there any other trauma, like to the back of the head? Did he take like a big fall after this, or was it more like whack slump?
Your guess would be whack slump.
On the stairs,
Oh.
Coming down the stairs.
He probably didn't make it very far up the stairs. If he's going
So
up.
he had two head wounds. Were they both? Did it look like they were both from the baton thing? Or like
he had I don't think he had anything in the back of his head.
it was the front and the right side.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the
Logan, can you pull up the pictures again?
it could have also just been from bumping around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he might have gotten hit on the side of the head and then fallen forward.
Shit, there appear to be cards all over our Vic.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'll try and move them. There's a lot of them. God damn. Okay, there we go. So yeah, contusion right here. This looks like rot. This looks like maybe knife, but probably rot. So right.
Yeah,
Right
the
there.
only one that matters is the one on the side of his head. Everything else, I think, is rot.
Okay.
I like the little arrow thing. Yeah, look at this right here. If you ever want to make an arrow, Ralph, you go down. You see the magnifying glass in your bar?
Yes.
The one. Click the one underneath it where it says snap to center, and then drag it around and go. Whee!
Yeah,
Also, just hold down your left mouse button and it goes like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's not the contusion. It's over here.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
That's
So behind side swipe, yeah, that could happen.
I just want to picture this, and maybe you could help with this, Logan, because I understand CSI came and did the scene, and I just kind of want to try to piece something together here off the table, if you will. So I'll have somebody like Glenn just stand there, and I'll get something to stand on, like a stool or something like that. And I just want to try to picture with my back to him, if I did like a backhand with one of the batons.
That would be a really difficult hit to make.
That's what I'm looking at. Or, if I turned with my left hand, would I get a good swing based off the house and all of that?
No. If you went down and were facing him and just went, that's your best.
That's what I was trying to go for. So if I was walking down the stairs and I popped him on the head like little bunny foo-foo.
Yeah, take a card there, which is very odd because the stairs are like normal length of stairs. So he would have definitely seen you coming for a ways and probably would have at least down the stairs.
Right.
Blood was at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah. Just a little spot.
Just a little spot.
Enough that a normal person might miss it.
Was it an enclosed staircase or one of the staircases that is open to the rest of a room?
He didn't even have a rail and stuff. He could have fallen off the side, but apparently he didn't. He just kind of slumped, and his head must have touched part on the wound. And then when whoever took him away, they might have missed that. Because, like I said, it's hard to spot hidden to see. So apparently you're not fighting somebody infallible here.
Right.
All right, so most likely it's somebody who knew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If it coming down the stairs, absolutely. Yeah, even with Fast Truck Club, you'd see that coming a mile away.
Yeah.
But not behind, because you'd have to be extremely tall to be behind.
If it was behind the back, or if the lights were off, he might not have seen it.
It's too open. Even if the lights are off, because there's windows and stuff, you'd see a shadowy figure on the stairs.
If he knew who...
I mean, if it's a collapsible baton, you can pull that out of your pocket and it can extend while you're
swinging. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even with Fast Track, it doesn't even matter. Even if it was out and ready, and let's say you knew me and it was behind my back or on my side, or I'm carrying something, you wouldn't suspect it.
Right.
Right. All right. So someone he knows coming down the stairs. Did we check?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, honey.
Seems reasonable. Now, would you like to recreate it using one of your team as a victim with the club? And then... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, let's try that out.
It's probably the wife that actually clocked it, then.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of upper body strength to operate one of them fucking batons.
Right.
No.
Lots of leverage. Lots of leverage on that.
Go with stun, especially if somebody was with them, hiding in the bushes, in the backyard, and then just was let in, had a second key to come in to assist.
You could even other places that they could have been hiding in the house waiting for it to happen if you wanted to.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that this is typical Chicagoland house, that from inside the house you can get to the garage. There's an easy...
Yeah, I pointed that out a couple of times.
Okay.
Super easy to get, like, once somebody's down. Now, that would require some upper body strength because the guy was not a tiny individual. So if Lon, assuming Lon is guilty, you're pretty sure he might be one of the guys. He could probably carry the upper half, and somebody else with less upper body strength carrying the legs. Sure, no problem with that.
I think we could get a warrant for the wife's house?
So
Yeah, I think we got probable cause enough.
Iffy.
Yeah.
look at this. So, other than being a lawyer, and he's done this for 20 years, so what would be the motive of all of a sudden people getting together to kill him? He's been doing this for 20 years.
The wife stands to inherit everything.
Yeah, the wife stands to inherit everything. It had to be somebody who knew his practice, who had access to his records, because these people are not connected in any way. How about years? Are they within recent years of each other?
Who?
The cases? The two, Lon and the Crazy Eyes.
Oh yeah, they're real recent.
Okay. So now I'm trying to just rule out the wife here, just for fun. So
Right, yeah.
the wife has at least got a law degree and some other degree in
She has enough money to fucking have her own villa in Italy that is only used like occasionally.
right.
Like a couple of years we'll go out to the villa in Italy type deal.
So money's not the motive there.
Unless she's going broke for some reason, we could pull her financial records and find out.
Yeah, that'd be an easy warrant there.
People always want more money.
Yep.
That's also true.
But
I
we
know,
should
I would-
came across as being sincere in this too. So don't
Right.
forget that.
She
So
was
we're-
sincerely shocked that he's dead. Which, if she had anything to do with the scaphism thing, there would have been something.
And so how can we follow the breadcrumbs to, or what are the breadcrumbs from the wife to Crazy Eyes and Lon? Because there's no connection between Lon and the Crazy Eyes.
Yep, except that he fucked them both over.
Everybody give me a memory roll. for something that was said and the little bit that you did talk to your various suspects with. And by the way, I would like to point out, just like in all TV mysteries, which this obviously is, everything fits.
Yep.
Everything will fit. It's not like it was a random fucking stranger. Ha! He's never.
Yeah, let's check
movies,
let's check the witness's dog's ass for a baton. Not happening.
Yeah. Okay.
At a quarter.
Great. You remember the wife saying when you talked to her that she didn't really keep up with his practice much, other than knowing about crazy eyes and stuff. Apparently, it was something maybe got brought up over dinner, but she really didn't seem interested in or keep up with his cases and stuff.
Right.
So the business was, in fact, she was trying to get him to distance himself from the business, according to her.
I got something stupid here. Maybe we could reach out to CSI and they could look at the secretary's computer. Did she write the resumes on her work computer, and how long ago did she write up those resumes?
Sure. No problem. Yeah, CSI, actually they're there, so they go and check it out. Yeah, her resumes are still on there. They were written up about a month ago. But they were the kind where there was already a file there. She just kept them. She had updated it last a month ago. She had apparently always been looking for a new job. And now
I've had resumes on file when I was working. You keep updating that shit. Just, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah.
So somebody had to know his practice. The only one I know that knows practice is the paralegal.
Okay.
They're surprised you're still fucking working. They're like, we're going home for the evening. You should do the same. You sound tired.
Yep.
They hang up and go.
Not happening.
They hang up and do CSI things. Come on, Papa Smurf needs his Mama Smurf.
Hey, I didn't take notes on this because I didn't care. What's the guy with the dog? What was his name, and has he ever been married or divorced records?
We got the records on him.
No problem. You guys head back to the station. You're all dragging at this point. Fortunately, you may be able to sleep at your desk because you don't care about these bodies. You guys.
Yeah, let's all jump off the Sears Tower and shadow walk out.
If shadow walking worked that way, that would be awesome. But yeah, you guys pull up his stuff. He seems that he's actually not married, but he is gay and living with a domestic partner.
That explains the dog. All right. Look at that thing.
That's harsh.
That's my wife's dog. Yeah. All right. But see, there's something wrong with this because he was getting a little excited at you, Rock.
Just because he's gay doesn't mean that he doesn't have interest in boobs. I have a lot of gay friends, and they all tell me that boobs are interesting regardless.
Okay.
They may not do anything for him sexually, but by God, they are interesting.
Maybe it was the corpse he was popping some wood at.
That's possible as well.
Or the dog.
Or maybe he's bi. He could be bi as well.
The dog might have been doing something down there,
Sexuality is a spectrum, and maybe a spectrum's into bestiality. You just don't know.
Note to audience, we are not suggesting that gay people are into bestiality.
No, just Rock. He's nodding. Okay, cool. Of course.
Justin Vega just gave me the thumbs up and offered me some pizza. So
let's get some sleep. Check in with CSI in the morning.
You guys want to drive to a home to sleep, or are you going to try sleeping at the office?
I'm going to the address that's in my wallet. If you guys want to come with, that's fine.
Yeah, I climb in the back seat of his car.
Yeah, sure.
How
Let's
about
all party at Joe's house. Yeah.
Right. You go to Cho's house. This is the most fucking Spartan place you've ever been to. The walls are all painted like white. They're bricks that have been painted white. There's no pictures up or anything. This thing could be the ultimate Airbnb because you don't have any personality to remove. There's one bed, but there is a couch and, of course, the floor. So you guys all snuggle together in the bed, I'm guessing, and get some. No, all right.
No. We keep rocking the bathtub in case he does a little midnight bluing. Just keep it in the shower.
Rock is a little saner than he used to be. He got some psychotherapy, but yeah, I'd say thanks, but no thanks, and drive to my house
in the one car.
Ooh, that's true. Are we driving around in a detective's car? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So, right. You end up fighting Suede for the couch, I guess, or snuggle.
Okay, I'll take the floor.
Right. Cut to morning. You guys go get breakfast and resume your casework.
Just on the way while we're getting breakfast, why don't we just drop off I'll drop off our laundry so we at least get our suits laundered so we don't go into work smelling like we did yesterday. 1 hour laundry. Boom. Every shopping strip has one.
There you go. All right. You guys are all just hanging out the laundry discussing your case, except for, of course, Glenn, who puts on a brand new suit.
Yeah.
New clothes, new suit, shower, everything. You guys are looking rough. You're like,
so we can't shower at this place? It's like, no, keep out.
No.
They'll look past that because of my boobs. Anyway, all right. So yeah, we clean up. Good point. And yeah, back to the station. See if anything's turned up.
You notice that people are looking at Rock oddly when he goes in, but not at Suede oddly, because apparently that's what this guy normally does, is wear either the same suit or one that looks the same. All Cho's suits are exactly the same. He has like 8 of them in the closet. All of his clothes are exactly the same. You're like, what the fuck is up with this? All his socks, underwear, everything, same. He's got 6 belts, all the same.
Then you don't have to decide what to wear.
Yep.
No, you don't. Yeah. So, right. You guys are all dressed, but apparently wearing the same thing 2 days in a row for women, not as socially acceptable for some reason. Why? The patriarchy.
Yes.
You know what we got to do, guys? We got to get a bunch of like booze and food and like take it all to Joe or Tom's house or whoever you are, and we'll just party it up there when we're ready to go to bed for the final time. And just let all 3 of these little jackasses wake up in the bed naked together, like they had a wild night. Come too.
I'm giving them a card for excessive cruelty. Can you imagine trying to look your coworkers in the eye after that? I'm not sure what happened, but apparently it was Eiffel Tower action. And
hey, if you put me in Blueface, I'll be sucking Tom's dick. That'll work.
You got the pain.
Oh, god damn. There you go. So, you guys are at a diner. You've gotten your suits laundered. Everybody's cleaned up. Only one person is obviously
in the interrogation room. All right.
Yeah, I probably should have stopped at home for a new outfit, but we'll do that later.
You could swing by if you want.
All right.
Do the walk of shame look.
No.
Are you not swinging by, doing the walk of shame look, or swing by?
I'm swinging by, getting a change of clothes.
It appears you live alone, but you have like 3 cats. This is not a good sign. The old people are not around. Maybe they're out. But yeah, you get new clothes and stuff like that. Are you wanting to wear the bras?
Well, yeah.
Okay, great. No problem. Yeah, you get dressed up and shows them advice.
Make an operated bra roll. You gotta practice that shit.
Yeah. With all that you've smurfed, I'm sure that you can smurf that. So
he's way too comfortable with this.
I beat the cats.
He sent you back into the fucking cats.
Yeah. Funny, all our cats are dead by the time we get done with this.
No problem. Yeah, you guys all get together and You're eating, you eat, and you can go back to the station, or you can drive somewhere else. You get a call from the black-haired lady. She asks if you're on the job show.
Yep, we're on duty.
Great. Now let me know if was there anything unusual about anything you found so far?
This whole Persian execution thing was pretty unusual. So yeah.
Is there anything traceable about it?
Traceable.
Well, we've got a possible murder weapon.
Yeah, there's probably hit with a baton.
Trace
that.
I'll put it all in your report tonight. Let me have it tonight. All right. All right.
Okay.
Hangs up without saying goodbye because we're in a TV series. Dun dun. Just hangs up and you're like, bitch.
Traceable.
Say it, Ralph. Say it.
No. Right. You guys wanted to take another look at Becca Horner, correct?
Yeah, but I don't know what to say to her yet. We were just kind of spitballing.
I was kind of hoping that CSI would get back to us about the files before we talked to her. Excuse me.
Eventually they call back. What are we looking for? This is so boring. We haven't found anything that sticks out yet.
Lon Vickers and Sarah Summers, to be sure.
Oh, yeah, we got those.
Okay.
A couple hours ago, you hear somebody else mutter. Yeah, we'll have the files ready if you want to swing by. We're still going through this stuff. How far back do we have to go?
20 years.
I want to know who was working there before Becca Horner. How recent a hire she was.
Great. Yeah. I'll get that. Swing by whenever you want it.
Okay.
They hang up without saying goodbye.
Do you guys want to press Becca?
What?
Do you guys want to go press Becca?
For what? I don't know what to say to her. We got to figure that out first.
Rock brings up an excellent point. I give him a card for. Yes. Figuring out the questions beforehand is a good idea. Knowing the answers beforehand is a better idea.
Yep.
So.
Okay, I've got to snap out of it. +2 sand for self or other. Also, if the person has gone temporarily insane, this ends their episode. Is that freak out I had at the beginning? Would that end the episode?
Your episode ended a long time ago, but you can play it and get the 2 sandy off of it.
Okay. You're not going to tell us we have everything we need, are you?
I know you guys missed large swaths of stuff by your own doing, and I'm just willing to let you stew in that because I have had groups fail this before, and I'm happy to do it again. It's up to you.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank God for that, because if we had everything we need, then I'm fucked.
I agree. But no, I think this is the first CSI thing that I've run for Ralph. I know I've run them for YouTube before, but this is Ralph's first CSI that I've run. And yeah. I did CSI almost exclusively for an entire year of gaming. So,
right. So if it's CSI, it's got to be something forensic. That's metagaming.
Traceable.
When I say CSI, I mean it's a police investigation.
Right.
But yeah, there could be that other shit too. We just don't know.
I don't know if the traceable thing is a red herring or the GM being nice. Okay, stop metagaming. Stop it. Stop. Okay.
I like that he's slapping himself. That's not masturbating to the studio audience who's listening to this via podcast. For that, you'll have to tune in later during the special time.
Fap. Right. So what are we going to ask her? And yeah, knowing the answers is always good.
It's the way to interrogate somebody is knowing the answers and then demanding to get them. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what to ask her. I have no idea.
If she's had contact with Lon, if anybody's been inquiring about his whereabouts or what he's doing or his scheduling.
Do we suspect that she's the person who whacked him?
Not necessarily, but we're suspecting.
And who he was dating before he got back with his wife.
She might have involuntarily given information thinking she was helping.
Right.
So find out if she's talked to the wife. Find out if anybody else has been inquiring. Find out if she had any kind of relationship with him.
If anybody asked about those two?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a decent line of questioning, sure.
You gotta write it down. So you got a notebook. All right. What else do you want to ask her?
He's got a point. Take a card, Ralph. That's a good point.
What about
Who is Eddie Romano?
He's the recent divorce. He's the guy who divorced Cynthia, the con artist.
Okay, that was just like his most recent case or something.
Yeah, that was his most recent case, I think. Who was the crazy eyes woman? Sarah Summers, right? Yeah. Eddie Romano was the most recent divorce. Yeah, with Cynthia. He was
the
married to
Romano
Cynthia.
guy, the playboy, the one who's the con artist.
Mm-hmm.
How many times has he used this lawyer as his lawyer?
That's a really good question. Take a card. This is his first time, and apparently he was happy about it. There we go.
Okay. Let's swing by CSI.
I'm gonna play a replenish and just toss a bunch of cards here.
Hooray!
Okay. Whew. I had limited retrieve the replenish. Stop putting cards on top of it.
Good call. Yeah.
Play Mana Flare.
Mana Flare.
Point.
I don't think I need to cause any sand loss with Crack Intimidate. Oh. Well, so much for the replenish, because the gods decides me.
Oh.
Goodbye, all my cards. Now I got to say something clever, damn it.
Okay.
I gotta say, getting cards in my game is not really a super huge challenge if you're either clever or witty.
Yep. Or sick in the head.
Right.
Yeah, that helps too.
Check with the CSIs.
Got it. Found it. You found it.
Good. All right, CSI. They give you the two cases you'd ask for. They tell you that the Becca has been working there for 2 years, and before that was Sir not appearing in this film, and he went off to Indonesia to teach the trees to sing or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. Not important. Okay.
I think you guys have enough on your plate without me giving you fucking dead ends and shit.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, if you guys were going through it too quick, then the red herrings would just fucking fly out. But now I'm happy just to let you wallow. When you go, oh, then that'll make me happy.
All right. Did they get anything on other persons of interest?
Your persons of interest. Calm down, Phil. Calm down. He's just asking. As far as what in the files, no, they're finding nothing in the files. They're going to just take them all back to base. If you can figure out anything relevant to ask, then they can dig through the files for anything specific. But right now, they're just endless fucking files of people getting fucked in divorces, and they're sick of it. So they're going to tag up all this shit and just lug it back, stick it in a fucking room, and let you guys ask somebody for something if you want it. But they are putting them in order and stuff. Yeah, that lady who was packing them up, or whoever was packing them up before, they were just throwing shit in boxes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nothing on Lon Vickers, nothing on Sarah Summers, nothing
Their
on...
file. Look, take their files, he says.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What about credit card records for Lon and whoever else we can get them on here?
You've already done that.
Credit cards? Okay. I didn't hear that. No problem. I was trying to see if there's any similarities or if anybody else has used.
No, actually, wait, you didn't do anything on the other one. You did on Lon, but not on the air one. So you did ask for something. On who was the other one?
Sarah Summers.
Oh, not too wild. About 15 days ago, she went and took out like $500 from her ATM. Other than that, just normal spending. You know,
It's the same as the other guy.
Yeah.
How about Becca Horner?
Becca Horner.
Paralegal.
Do you have enough to get her? Well, actually, yeah. Do you have enough to get a warrant to compel her financials?
No, really just a hunch.
Well, hang on. She's the one who knows his plans, his scheduling, because this is done at his home at a particular time. No signs of a struggle.
By the way, there's like about 8 different CSI people, all in like white with the goggles, and they're wearing like basically body white suits. And another cop comes in and goes, "Excuse me." He goes over to one, and he goes, "Sally, we're through. I found out you've been cheating on me." And the person looks at him and goes, "I'm not Sally, I'm Phil. That's Sally over there." He goes, "Excuse me." Right. So anyway.
All right. So, yeah, we know it's that somebody coordinated with people who were previous clients. It would have to be someone who knew stuff. That's about it.
So if they're pulling 500s out, and now was Lon paying for those foods with cash or credit?
Wouldn't pay with credit if you knew what you were doing.
And if he's just buying his food, he shouldn't care.
Oh, it looks like they were just buying normal like restaurant food and stuff. Well, actually, sorry, the Crazy Eyes, as you guys have taken the car, was buying like specialty vegan stuff that they deliver in the vegan thing to her home. But
is there a pattern? Is there a pattern of every 2 weeks these people pull out $500? Every week they pull out $500.
So it's just a kind of once-off thing. Maybe they just had a little bit of a fling to decide to pull out $500 within 2 days of each other. It's just a coincidence. Nothing at all to worry about.
Right.
Maybe they rented the boat. I don't know.
I'm trying not to go too far back, being crazy about this, Logan, and letting the CSI people do some of this homework for me. Either.
I've got it.
Go ahead.
Nobody has 2 crusty boats laying around. They must have bought them.
Actually, lots of people have crusty boats laying around, says Phil. I've got 3.
Thomas, in his past cases here, we just go back, like, let's just call it a month or 2 months. They don't have to go crazy far back. But is there any correlations with how am I going to phrase this? Either his client or the defendant or the divorcee, whatever the right terms are here, have a criminal record dealing with violence?
No.
Okay.
No, the CSI guys, except for the one lady who's arguing with the guy about the messy breakup, the cop that came to visit her, aside, all of them agreed because they've been reading this shit for way too long. No, some of them are pretty sleazy, but no murderous criminals.
Okay, out of the cases pertaining to Lon and Crazy Lady, was there any time that their significant others were on the same day scheduled for an appointment with Thomas?
Nope.
All right.
They apparently, as I said before, they've never crossed paths.
Just double checking. All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm not even talking about Lon and their Lon. I'm not talking about Lon and Crazy Lady. I'm talking about their spouses.
Oh no, their spouses. No, it's clever, but no.
Okay.
Their spouses apparently didn't know that the others existed, etc.
Okay.
Dun dun.
Just play it. You know you want to.
It'll happen soon. I'm holding myself back.
All right.
Play it. Play it. There we go.
Talking to the CSI guys, was there anything out of with Becca? What has Becca been doing for the last 14 days here? Has she been coming into work? Has she been logging into her computer? Did she take the time off?
No. Working and stuff. I don't know what kind of hours, but she logged into her computer 8 days out of the 14.
Okay. Because since he was away on his getaway, I didn't know if she had the time off or, if she was juggling his phones.
This morning didn't stay on for that long, and then
Okay, maybe check the messages kind of thing, and then buggered off or whatever. All right.
Maybe, yeah, quite possible.
These guys, did the victim have stuff on his planner farther out? No, he had the 14 days blocked off or whatever, but
1 month blocked off.
1 month, yeah.
1 month.
I don't.
He had stuff scheduled after that, a little bit, not a lot.
I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Thomas's phone records, even if his phone is off and people still call him, it should still register with the phone company. Who has called Thomas from the time he was missing or gone on his vacation to now?
Several different people who are completely unimportant to this have attempted to reach him.
Did his wife call?
No, she knew he's on a retreat. No phone service, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Not sure what you're getting at there. What were you thinking?
Oh, because
somebody
on a retreat. We could go to the retreat and look a little bit more into this to find out if he really didn't show up or if he did show up.
Show up.
What's that?
He didn't show up. We already called him.
That's what
That's what they said. We took it on faith that he didn't show up.
We called him twice.
If you want to spend about 2.5 hours driving out, asking people and driving back, then it'll be about noon and you'll have an answer.
No.
Oh, hang on. Just before we get too crazy on that, let's just look at the retreat. Is it on the lake? Is it near a body of water? Nothing, no time tributaries?
It's got its own small lake, not connected to Lake Michigan at all.
Okay, just throwing that out.
Just big enough to be idyllic for relaxing.
Okay.
The brochures look nice. You're thinking maybe you could send The Rock out there because he obviously needs to unwind a lot. He is just fucking wrapped way too tight for this.
Yep.
Perhaps reality, way too tight for reality.
So this guy was gonna turn a new leaf and get back with his wife or whatever, but as far as we can tell, he wasn't closing his business.
So
Right.
he says.
Well, he may have rethought that over the retreat, but no.
Okay.
They were
Yeah.
going.
Here we go. CSI guys. Has he decreased his number of future cases?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't know if he'd have stuck with that, though.
Understood. But there was a decline. In other words, he wasn't scheduling so hard.
No. He, maybe a third or a fourth as many. So,
Okay.
if he was trying to do the retreat, says Phil, because Phil is now the fucking spokesman. Plus, if only Phil talks, we don't have to pay these fucking extras as much. Phil says, yeah, he's definitely, it appears that he was making a go at having a lot less work.
Okay.
A lot less.
Which lends credibility to the wife and him trying to get back together.
One of the guys goes, yeah, that's a lot of fucking honey.
Yep.
Was it just the shit that comes out of the bears?
What?
What?
Well, if you really want to know, there's a lot about honey. So even if you ran a sample of honey, you could actually trace back based off the pollen and all kinds of goodies, what's left in the honey, how refined it is. You can trace it back to the company, country of origin, and get all.
Phil looks at the guy and goes, see, they've already probably traced the honey. You shut the fuck up. We're not giving you a goddamn SAG card for this. Get back to work, you fucking animal. The guy goes, thanks, Ed.
How much honey are we talking here?
Gallons.
Gallons. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but
But you didn't say it, so it doesn't count.
I know.
Yeah, that's probably a special order deal.
No, there's apiary. Was it apiary?
Apiary, yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Beekeepers.
Ralph is on the beekeepers list. So, yeah, now that he's saying that, you're thinking, we've never asked for the honey to be traced.
All right.
Weird.
Trace the honey, Phil.
You'd have to go to the morgue for that. We're in charge of files, lots of files. And whoever did this, he looks at the scribbles taped to the picture, obviously a sick and deranged individual.
Got that right.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So we talked to the appropriate parties to trace the honey, which I guess is the coroner's office.
The coroner's like, honey's honey, isn't it?
Nope. Get us a sample. We're going to get to our CSI team.
It comes out of bears, though.
Doesn't come out of bears. What is...
The little squeeze bears.
Get it at the supermarket.
Got some upstairs.
No problem. They traced the honey that fucking Suede detailed, but didn't detail until that other guy who's ended up getting a SAG card and going on to fucking victory, little bastard. Right. Suede apparently knows a lot about honey, and it turns out he's correct. They trace it to it comes from apiary off of it's not far from the lake. It's a ways away, but it's not far from the lake, and it's just a little mom and pop stand.
Okay, so boathouses near there, maybe. I don't know.
I played Happy Pie. Everybody gets a card.
Happy pie.
Happy pie.
Ooh, I could buy those now. Excellent. Stop at the gas station. Give me your credit card.
That might be where our torture dungeon is.
Yes.
Aaron.
What, in the gas station with the credit card? That's a sick gas station.
You know what they mean by full service, fill her up.
No, I don't. Please detail that.
I don't know. That's what the sign says. Full service, fill her up.
Right. So, do you guys want to travel out to the apiary? It's north of, or it's not far from Lake Michigan. Probably an hour drive out there.
I like that cricket sound in the back. That's awesome.
Yeah, we definitely want to go there.
I know who ordered a big bunch of honey, yeah.
Do we get a warrant first?
For honey?
If it's mom and pop shop or stand, they'll be happy to show us around. It's not going to be taking place there. It's going to be around the area.
Yeah.
So when we get up there, we can buy some Happy Pies, some local maps, some county maps, zoom in a little bit, and they'll be happy to talk about it. Oh yeah, boats, and you know how old people are.
Cut to the honey stand. This is what it looks like here. Down. As Suede takes you at last to the honey stand.
See, they don't have bears.
Yeah.
The beekeeper approaches you. She looks like that. Hello, would you like to buy some honey?
No, maybe it's not a dude. Never mind.
It's $15 a bottle, and it is made right over there. Comes
Over
with
where?
a piece of honeycomb, so you know it's real.
Do you accept credit cards?
No, I'm sorry, cash only.
Yeah. Okay. $15 a bottle. $1,000 cash.
Got any?
$1,000? I haven't had an order like that in a week.
Really? Who ordered $1,000 worth of honey?
Well, it was over the period of over a week and stuff, but she holds up the small bottle of honey and jiggles it at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll buy
You
one.
give her $15.
Everybody holds up $15. You each mark off $15. You each have a small bottle of honey. It's especially good, unless
I
of
look
course.
sad.
So,
It's off my wallet.
can you describe your big buyer?
I don't know.
See, look,
Well, it was Sarah. She finally found a new boyfriend.
Sarah.
Mhm.
Sarah with the crazy eyes.
Summers?
Yeah,
chick?
I think that's her last name. Her family owns a cabin out near the lake nearby.
Really? Okay, that's good.
You saw
Okay.
her boyfriend?
You guys know her?
Yeah, I met her.
Hmm.
What did her boyfriend look like?
Kind of a big guy, brown or black hair, white.
Do we have a picture of Lon?
Nobody thought to bring any pictures of anybody, so you're just gonna guess.
Did he drive like that Bronco? I described his vehicle.
Oh yeah. She takes off her beekeeping hood. It looks like that.
Okay.
Do you know where that cabin is?
Sure. She gives you directions to the cabin. It's a cabin in the woods, she says.
Thank you.
There's a movie called that. Okay.
And good day.
Good day, she says. You guys head over to the cabin. She gave excellent directions. It is just all kinds of creepy over here. And it's, as you can see in the pictures there below the late Lon Vickers, really, really super creepy. And inside, you've got one flashlight because somebody's raided the roadside assistance box. You can see this stuff here. Also, there seems to be some sort of strange flies. They don't look like common household flies. Everybody give me entomology rolls.
Are they bot flies?
The maggots in his stomach. That's natural history or etymology?
Natural history if you want.
I got that better than learned. Nope.
Some sort of fly. It's supposed to be bad for you, and they're annoying. It definitely smells like death in here, too.
Okay. We got a crime scene.
Yeah, it looks like it's been cleaned as far as evidence goes.
Any evidence of boats being around?
It looks like they used to have a couple, just judging by the imprints and stuff that were probably here back in the good old days before the cabin fell into ruins and little kids would go out and, row around and stuff, and then later they were repurposed for a whole new thing that was not foreseen by the original manufacturers.
Right. If we get receipts from that beekeeper lady, we can probably demonstrate probable cause to search Sarah's house.
You didn't get any receipts just now.
Right.
That's a
She
cash.
doesn't give receipts. You give her the money. She gives you a little bottle of honey with a little piece of honeycomb in the bottom because it's great. That way you convince other people that it's real honey.
Right.
Okay, let's call this in.
And before we all rubber glove it and tromp around too. Don't forget I took that casting. Let's try to find out if Thomas's SUV's been here.
Right.
All right, no problem.
Throwing that out for CSI.
Everybody give me forensics rolls and then tracking rolls. If you make both, then you put little flags in the right places and stuff.
It is Glenn's turn to shine.
Huzzah!
By half, tracking. Failed the tracking. It's up to you. It's all up to you.
Half. Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Glenn puts little markers and stuff up, and he looks really happy about life because he finally got a check in those things. And yeah, no problem. CSI will eventually get here and make some casts and stuff. Looking at it, though, after it's pointed out to you and whatnot there, Swade, you're convinced that you definitely have enough to get a warrant for Lon Vickers. Oh, wait, he's dead. Never mind.